Hi. In this vignette, I'll be working with Christina and Hunter, who have been married for 5 years. This is their 10th session. We've been doing EFT work with them, and at this point, they report feeling much more secure, much more connected, much more engaged with one another. However, last week, as Christina and Hunter walked out the door, she turned to me and said, "There's something I'd like to talk about next week." So I'm going to start this session with that in mind, and keep in mind that they've been married for 5 years, and are feeling more secure as we explore Christina's need. Thank you. Hey, Christina. Glad to see you. Hunter.
How's it going?
Yeah. How are y'all doing? How was the week?
Right, how are you?
Doing good. Yeah. Can I have for either of you a bottle of water?
Oh,
I'm good right now. Thank you.
You're good right now? Okay, great. Well, Christina, last week, as you both were leaving, you turned around and you said there was something you wanted to talk about. So do you want to start there?
sure. Well, tomorrow is the anniversary of my father's death. He died really suddenly, and my family was we were shocked. And so, we were scrambling the funeral together, and, I just assumed that, Hunter would come and he would be there for me, but he didn't go. I mean, I went to the funeral, and, it was just a very dark day, and all of my relatives were there, my brothers and sisters, my friends were there, my coworkers, even an ex-boyfriend from high school, and he wasn't there, and I didn't know why. I just looking at my side, it was empty, and it hurt me and it hurt my family that he didn't come to my father's funeral. And my father was such an important part of my life, so I just feel hurt by that. And I guess I've been thinking about it since it's been about a year since he died, and I know it shouldn't still be bothering me, but it is. So
Yeah. Must be very painful for you.
yes.
And devastating.
Well, I'm very pained that my father's gone, and I just kind of don't know if I can't rely on him to be there in those tough times. So
Do you think you could turn to Hunter and tell this to him and tell him what you were hoping for back a year ago when your father passed? What were you hoping for from him? What are you feeling, and what were you feeling? Do you think you could do that?
yes. Last year when my father died, I wanted you to be there for me. To just either to comfort me or just to listen, be there to hold me. And you weren't there, and it left me feeling just like I was heartbroken at my father's loss, and I was just devastated that you couldn't, that you weren't there. Like you chose not to be. You had other things that were important, and I just felt neglected and hurt. And I'm still, I still hurt about it. I don't know when this happens. When my mom dies, you can be there, like when things are rough, and so I just don't feel worried about that. And just
Hunter, do you think you could turn to your wife and share what you were experiencing in that moment?
Yeah, I guess I didn't know it was that big of a deal. Wow. I had work that day. I couldn't really. It was sudden. It wasn't really planned. I couldn't really do anything about it. I guess when I was younger, my younger sister passed away pretty tragically as well, and I remember at her funeral, I was torn apart, and I don't know, I guess I don't like funerals. that I don't want to go back there. I didn't know that you felt like that.
Must have been very difficult for you, Hunter, having lost your younger sister. Do you think, though, that at this moment you could turn to Christina and speak to that hurt that she's experiencing? Could you?
Definitely. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you. I mean, stupid. I didn't know you felt that bad. I've been there for you. Hold you, you know? I'm sorry.
Christina, as you experience this, what is it that you would like to see, going forward from here? Is there any ritual or anything that y'all can do to, you've come this far and, you've experienced his apology and he's experienced your forgiveness, is there some ritual or something that you need just to bring some closure to this?
Well,
Could you speak that to Hunter, please?
well, I want to go to my father's grave tomorrow, pay my respects, and if you would come with me, that would be a start.